I've been watching a lot of TV though, because when it hurts to get up and walk around, well, what the hell else do? You lay there and try to make it so it doesn't hurt between now and your next appointment, and watch TV. And I was watching this show that was about a fire department. It was about, just basically it was a look from like the dispatcher's side, and they were talking about all the different calls that this one section of this fire department had to go to. And it's basically like the extreme rescue squad type shit, and they had a guy, they got reports of a guy who was hit by a train, a passenger train. And so they go out there, and they come to find out that the guy jumped in front of this train. And suicide by train is apparently fairly effective, from what they were saying. This is not uncommon. So they sent all these firefighters out there. They spent hours trying to get this guy out, because they had to do it and be real careful so they didn't tear him in half, and try to keep him alive and all this shit. And when they very easily could have thrown the fucking train in reverse, backed off of him, and then scoop up the mess, And it made me wonder, I never understood why suicide is illegal. I don't know, is attempted suicide legal? Because if it's not, it's totally pointless. Oh, you tried to kill yourself. You tried to break the law, but failed. All right, well, you can go. Or, hey, he broke the law, but fuck, he's dead. What the hell, But it really made me wonder why people are so hung up on trying to save someone's life when they know that that person didn't want to go on living and had no actual respect for their own life. It's like the fucker tried to kill himself. Let him die, I don't get it. I mean, hell, people actually, people commit suicide all the time. Technically, my grandmother committed suicide. She was suffering from severe renal failure, and after about, maybe a year or two, she just quit going to get dialysis, and her kidneys shut down, and it killed her. Now, we all knew this was coming. She was diabetic. She was in her 80s, and she was just tired of putting up the fight for a mediocre standard of living. And that's fine, no one in the family really had a problem with it. Technically, it is suicide. So, it happens. And anytime somebody refuses life-saving treatment, they are effectively committing suicide. So why is it that we try to save these people when everyone at the scene of this one specific wreck said, yeah, dude jumped in front of the train. They had like 50 witnesses that came out and said he jumped. It was not unintentional. He did not fall. He was not pushed. He didn't slip. He jumped. And the fire department probably spent about $10,000 on just, I don't know, it's probably $5,000 or $6,000 to try to save this dude's life. And I don't remember if they did or not. But if they got him out, then they take him over to the hospital, and then he's taking up a bed. And people are complaining a lot about hospitals being too crowded and shit. But here's this dude that's probably going to die anyway, because this shit dude just got hit by a fucking train. And yet we're expending all these resources to try to save him. And God knows what his family is going to think when they find out that he tried to kill himself, failed, and now they're stuck with these huge-ass medical bills. Because some people are too hung up on the idea of, hey, he wants to die, fucking let him. And I'm not even talking about like supporting doctor-assisted suicide, like Jack Kevorkian shit. That's a whole different discussion. But it just blows me away that this is the way things work. It's like, what the hell is wrong with people, Just fucking let it go. Obviously, the guy wasn't amounting to be that much anyway. Killing himself. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic out here. And people, God, people in this country have no idea how to use a fucking roundabout. No one uses turn signals. And partially because of that, we'll have people waiting. You know, somebody enters the circle directly ahead of you, and people sitting here will wait to see, well, where are they going to go? It's like, I don't give a fuck. They're on the other side of the goddamn circle. Get the hell out the fucking way. Oh well. It leads to a tunnel, so I'm okay with it.